Members of the National Assembly today voted unanimously to confirm the nomination of Interior Cabinet Secretary Professor Kithure Kindiki as the Deputy President-elect. During the morning session that saw 236 members of the National Assembly vote in favor of Kindiki, members characteristically moved with top speed to consider the matter, as has been the norm this past week. Our political affairs reporter, Emmanuel To, with more.
From the National Assembly to Senate to the National Assembly, it has been a marathon, historic and a dramatic week that saw Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua fired as the country's second-in-command.
Members on their feet, take your seats.
And hours after the senators approved 5 out of 11 grounds to impeach him,
I have a message from the President on the nomination of Professor Kithure Kindiki, EGH, to fill the vacancy in the office of the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya.
The Speaker announcing that Professor Kindiki, currently serving as Cabinet Secretary for Interior and National Administration, had passed all the tests required before his name was transmitted to Parliament for concurrence. The letter by President William Ruto stating that the Professor of Law had a clean bill of health on integrity, ethics and moral fitness, and had been cleared by the Kenya Revenue Authority, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission, and the Office of the Registrar of Political Parties, among others.
Is it in order for the nomination to happen today after receiving the notification from the President today?
What is the threshold? On the removal of the Deputy President is 2/3.
The questions forcing the Speaker and the members of the House Business Committee to retreat momentarily before returning with cautiously calculated steps.
That the threshold for voting on the nomination of Professor Kithure Kindiki, EGH, is a majority of the members in the House present and voting.
This whole process is being challenged in court. We need not allow any gap, because so far, from the start to now, we have not allowed any gap.
The decision ushering in the voting process that saw the whole constituency of the National Assembly unanimously give a nod to Kindiki.
Ayes 236. So the nomination is herewith declared passed by the House, and the Speaker will transmit the results to the President.
And moments later, the Gazette notice announcing the National Assembly's decision was yet again issued in warp speed. Members of the National Assembly have now taken a break for the next 2 weeks to cool off from the breakneck speed of the consideration of the impeachment motion against former Madeira legislator Geoffrey Rigathi Gachagua. After serving the nation for the past 2 years as the CS for Interior, here at his office at Harambee House, Deputy President-elect Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki will now be moving a few meters from his office and go to the office of the Deputy President at Harambee House Annex in a historical decision made by the National Assembly. Emmanuel To, Citizen TV, Nairobi.